this is Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? First, let me give a big shout out to my man's Boxing Beats and Rhymes. Clearly, in my opinion at least, one of the best boxing YouTube channels around. But he did a video today that I was listening to, man. I just got done listening to. He was, I think it was an interview by Tony Thompson. So I'm going to leave a link to Boxing Beats and Rhymes video in my description box. Please go check it out, man, and sub to his channel. But Tony Thompson came out and he was giving his opinion about Luis Ortiz and the hype, I guess if you want to put it, surrounding Luis Ortiz. And he was talking about the Malik Scott fight. Thompson think it's a pick'em fight, you know. So does Dillian White. It's funny, man, when these other fighters, I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole different discussion. But anyways, Thompson gave his opinion, okay? So I'm not here to argue about his opinion. The thing that caught my attention, what Boxing Beats and Rhymes was saying about what Tony Thompson said is, he said that when he fought Luis Ortiz, he only had 2 weeks' notice, and he had to walk to the venue from his house because the fight was in D.C., the March 5th fight. That's true. The fight was in D.C. I believe his home is like walking distance. Okay, that's cool. But my thing is this, and I respect Tony Thompson. And before I get into what I got to say, if Tony Thompson, if you watch this or somebody from your camp or somebody that's around you is going to call me a hater, let me say this first. Anybody that's been following me, they know this already. So they're probably laughing right now. I was the one calling for the Tony Thompson versus Luis Ortiz fight. Now, some of you may say, huh? What let's rewind it. Remember, I came out with a video, Dimitrenko versus Luis Ortiz. That was the fight that was rumored was going to be happening. I came out with that video, I believe, February 1st. All you got to do is type in Mr. Boxing Today 2, Ortiz versus Dimitrenko. The video will pop up. Came out that video. Dimitrenko, pretty much, in a nutshell, said, I don't want that work. He didn't want that work for whatever reason, whether it was money or he didn't want the work March 5th, okay? So, to me, I said, man, the next best thing will probably, I mean, the fight's in D.C. You're just looking for a fill-in. Shit, Tony Thompson, that fight makes sense. Last time I had seen Thompson up until that point was the Malik Scott fight, and I thought that was a close fight. He actually even put Scott down. If you're looking for a fill-in. I was the first one on YouTube saying fight Tony Thompson. Before Tony Thompson even called him out. That's the whole ironic thing. And then Thompson ended up calling him out. All right, so I just wanted to get that out the way. Now listen to what I just said. Thompson called him out. And on those videos, I'll leave links in the descriptions of the articles from Boxing Scene of Tony Thompson himself. He even said on one of the articles, it's not a mission impossible to find, because this is when Ortiz was with Golden Boy. He said it's not a mission impossible for him to find an opponent. It should read, it's a mission impossible for Ortiz to get in the ring with me. That's what he said. He wants to fight, give him the fight. He even said that he's been reaching out to Golden Boy. They haven't returned his phone call. They're ducking him. He wants to fight March 5th. So, I'm sorry, man. And I respect you, Tony, but you can't have it both ways, though, bro. Like, how can you hound this dude, call him out, and you were doing something that a lot of fighters were not doing? That's why I gave you respect, and I was doing videos about you, about it. Before you even called him out, I was saying, hey, man, let's try to give Tony Thompson a shot. And it just so happened you start calling him out after I dropped my video. I'm not saying you listened to me to call him out, but it just, that's how it happened, bro. But you can't call somebody out, say, you know, go on the media, go on Boxing Scene and all these websites saying, hey, he's scared to get in the ring with me. I'll take the fight March 5th. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Take the fight, get beat, and say, man, you only gave me 2 weeks. How does that make sense? Somebody please tell me, how does that make sense? How do you call out for the fight, want the fight, call this dude, they scared of you, saying that you reached out to their team, that you want the fight, they give you the fight, then you complain about how many weeks they gave you. The fight was in D.C., bruh. They needed an opponent right then and there. They didn't have time. It was an HBO fight. And at that time, Golden Boy was doing such a shitty, in my opinion, they weren't doing a good job as promoting him. So I thought it would have been stupid for him to try to renege on that date and try to give you more time. Whether you feel as if you should have had more, well, then you shouldn't have been calling him out for a fight for March 5th, bro. I mean, that's just the logical way of looking at it. That's like December 10th coming up, and knock on wood, let's say Eric Molina gets hurt, and I'm sitting here calling out Anthony Joshua, man, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me. They say, all right, cool. Say it's 2 weeks before that fight with Molina, and Molina gets an injury. They're looking for a new opponent, and I'm saying, man, fight me, fight me, fight me. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. I get in there on December 10th, get stretched out, and then say, man, they only gave me 2 weeks. See, they would have gave me more. I mean, I don't know. It can't go both ways, man. This is my opinion on it. And Thompson also was talking about he believes Ortiz punching power is viewed as a little overrated. He says that at heavyweight, they're all big guys. They all pack a punch, so on and so forth. He said that he didn't have the legs for the Ortiz fight. If he would have had the legs, he felt as if he would have beat Ortiz. To me, I think Thompson is better fighter when he's coming forward and being aggressive than he is when he's going back. I watched the Carlos Takam fight, and that was a fight where Takam was coming forward, hunting him down. Like the Malik Scott fight, I thought was a good fight because he was being the aggressor. And I like when Thompson is coming forward a little bit. I'm not, that's just my opinion, man. But this video's going way too long. But I just thought that was just interesting to hear, man. Like, damn, like, so you pretty much clamor for the fight. Tell these dudes you want the fight. They give you the fight. You get beat. And then you complain about how much time they gave you when you knew beforehand they needed an opponent for March 5th in D.C. And I know you took the opportunity because it's it's a money, it's a fight that's in your hometown, and you needed the fight. But at the same time, it's not Ortiz's fault that you was not in the gym between that Malik Scott fight up until that March 5th fight. That's just my opinion, man. Like I always say on my channel, what do I really even know? I'm out.